I was born in Colima, Mexico in 1990, and we came to the United States in 1992. I believe, in sixth grade when the Twin Towers went down. I just think that morning just really impacted me in a very heavy way. I approached an recruiter that was at our high school. I was questioned and I didn't have answers to some of the questions. I think they recognized the situation before I did. But by the time I had gone home after that day, that my recruiter told me that I was wasting his time. The truth came out. I just think that those were much more darker times to be fresh out of high school. Everybody's going to college. Everybody is moving on with their lives, and I was moving backwards in mine. After I was denied entry to the Marine Corps, I went to college. For me, a 2-year degree to get an associate's degree was a 3.5-year pathway. If you took more than 6 credits, you had to prove you were a resident of the state in order to continue paying in-state costs. To me, it just looked like a pretty big ocean to swim across. After the tuition hikes increased in 2011, it went from 6 credits to 0 credits. I started volunteering 9 years ago with a group of students called Team Awesome in reaction to SB 1070 and the tuition hikes that happened that were targeted towards undocumented youth. And I got involved, started knocking on doors, and realized very quickly that there was a huge need for true organizing and conversations towards our community. I just never really looked back. 2013 came along, I got my DACA. That allowed us to, for the first time, have safety from deportation and a social security. And I was hired, my first job ever was to be the field director for Kate Gallego, for city council run. That was a really big moment for me to for the first time receive a livable wage in a check. It was just from not being able to get any level of job and volunteering and working construction for very small dollars. It felt like a huge breakthrough for me.